This session is about the top 10 trends in accessible travel for 2025. So this is what we're seeing through all the sites that we go to, all the articles and the blogs we read, all the social media we see, and this is what we think is going to be sort of the direction things are going in 2025. So the first is transportation solutions. Huge problem in accessible travel. So ensuring transportation is accessible for everyone. So now Uber, Lyft, the ride-sharing services are receiving huge pressure. They're facing litigation to provide accessibility for wheelchair users and for people with disabilities. So then the rent-a-cars are offering hand controls, rent-a-cars for people in wheelchairs. And as we saw yesterday or the day before, Ford Motor Company came out with one of their models that actually has audio description, blind people, on what they're driving by. So this is a whole new thing. So then there are enhanced accessibility at the airport level. So more and more airports, as they renovate, they're putting in basically cutting-edge accessibility features, including, we had Portland Airport here yesterday, and they showed, or the day before, and they showed what they're doing. But changing rooms are going to be a big thing in the future. And then accessible public transit navigation tools. So then the next thing is smart technology. So Google Maps already has a toggle for accessible routes. So they have bike routes, they have car routes, they have walking routes, and now they have wheelchair accessible routes. So so voice-activated room controls in hotels, digital assistance for AI assistance for travel planning, and then real-time accessibility information updates. You don't need to take notes. This is going to be part of what you'll get from the conference, okay? So we'll send you this PDF and you can share it and you can use it in your presentations to your industry members and your staff. Sensory-friendly destinations, and this is quiet spaces in airports and attractions. Walmart now has taken the lead, and they have quiet hours prior to store openings. I think it's every day now that they're doing it. Autism-friendly travel packages and specialized guides for neurodivergent travelers. And then the next thing is universal design in accommodations. And these are basically designing spaces for everyone. So it's roll-in showers and adaptive bathrooms. It's height-adjustable furniture. It's wider doorways and corridors. And this is now happening at the architecture level. And then virtual pre-travel experiences. 360 virtual tours of destinations, detailed accessibility previews, virtual reality hotel room tours, and pre-visit FAM tours, familiarization tours. So this image shows that it's using a headset, but this will be available on your phone as well. Adventure tourism adaptation, making adventure travel accessible to all. And here we had a number of different products. You know, we had Be My Eyes, which is like and Ira, which is like having a sighted assistant in your phone, and they can go on trails, and they can describe what they're seeing. they can, and so it's really having, it's opening up the world through this type of technology. And accessible hiking trails, modified water sports activities, and inclusive wildlife viewing experiences. These are all happening now, and several of the destinations here are taking the lead on this, including mostly Oregon, because they've, I guess collectively, in the aggregate, they've had $8 million in grants, in grant money, that they're using to fund these accessibility features for their regions. Personalized travel planning, tailored travel experiences for individual needs. And there's an increase in the number of travel advisors that are specializing in accessible travel. The ones that aren't specializing, they have a long time customer base that it's kind of they've grown up with, and that customer base has aged into a disability. One of the spouses has aged into a disability, and now they want to know what they can do with the companion, and so they're using the same travel advisors. And Christy Durso has created a Facebook a Facebook group called the Travel Network, the Accessible Travel Network, and she has almost 900 travel agents now that she reaches with that. And then the next thing is accessibility-focused tour operators. So we already have a tour operator in Tapuz Travel that specializes in accessible travel for national parks in the West. And so this is a growing category. There's some others that are sort of moving into that direction because that group is aging into a disability eventually. Improved beach access. This is a big area that's been going on for a number of years, but now there are beaches. And it's been going on with sort of Moby mats, with these beach mats, and with beach wheelchairs. But now there are actual ramps that go right into the water, and the country of Greece has put in, I think, 300 of these ramps. They cost $125,000 each, where a wheelchair user can just roll right into the water and have that experience. And that has been a huge advantage and a differentiator for Greece in terms of to attract accessible visitors. And these are modified water entry points, and then sensory-friendly beach access areas. So there will be some sensory areas that will be roped off, that will be quiet, that will be focused to people who are neurodiverse. Enhanced training. So training staff to better serve the travelers with disabilities. So this is done right now with nano video. So we found a hotel in Scandinavia called Scandic Hotels. They've created nano videos for housekeeping, the front desk staff, by staff. They're all under 50 seconds, and they're in their phones. And so whenever they have turnover, they have 50%. They have 10,000 employees, 50% turnover, and all the new employees basically use these nano videos to train themselves. Greater representation in media. So this is something we're seeing right now. So we're not only, it's not only Stuart Butler and the TV program that he's launching with Peacock, the Peacock Network, but it's also, there are 2 or 3 autism-oriented TV shows streaming already. And you start seeing all these big brands now, incorporating, you have deodorants now for people who are blind. So, and Josh Loebner here, who's leading the charge, and he's the head of global disability for the largest marketing company that has Coca-Cola, Unilever, all these products, and he's helping lead the charge with that.